Ethan looked at Lily the same way he had seen men look at women on TV. "Lily, please," he said softly. "Let's do that thing again, the one the man and woman did in the video. I like it. It's so nice." Tears welled up in Lily's eyes as she shook her head. "No, brother Ethan, I won't do that again. It hurt so much. I never want to do it in my life again." Are you wondering how these children reached such a point? Why is Ethan asking Lily to do something so unspeakable? How did it get here? And where are their parents in all of this? Stay with me as we uncover the heartbreaking story of Lily and Ethan. 9-year-old Ethan and his 7-year-old sister Lily were often left alone at home. Their parents, Mr. and Mrs. Carter, were hard-working professionals. Ethan and Lily had grown used to being by themselves. Though it was far from something they enjoyed, they tried to entertain themselves with board games or drawing, but the TV always seemed to lure them in. One particular evening, Ethan was watching a late-night show featuring bright lights, loud music, and adults laughing and talking in a way that seemed odd to him. The scenes moved quickly, filled with excitement and intrigue. Curiously, he called out to Lily, who was in the other room. "Lily, come here. Look at this." Ethan's voice echoed down the hallway. Intrigued, Lily rushed into the living room and sat beside her brother. The two stared wide-eyed at the screen, mesmerized by the flashing colors and fast-paced music. They didn't understand much of what was being said, but it seemed fun, so they kept watching. "Why are they doing that?" Lily asked innocently. Her forehead creased in confusion. She didn't understand the content, but felt it was different from the shows they usually watched. "I don't know," Ethan replied. "Maybe it's something fun that grown-ups do." The scenes continued, leaving their young minds confused yet curious. They didn't know it yet, but the images they were watching weren't meant for their eyes. They were unknowingly stepping into a world far more complex than their understanding. Days passed after Ethan and Lily had watched that strange TV show, but the images remained fresh in their minds. The curiosity planted within them grew, soon becoming something they couldn't ignore. One afternoon, while their parents were at work, Ethan looked at Lily, his face lit up with excitement. "Lily, do you remember that thing we saw on TV?" he asked quietly, a mischievous glint in his eyes. Lily's face tensed as the unsettling images crept back into her thoughts. "I don't know, brother Ethan. It didn't feel right," Lily replied, her voice hesitant. But Ethan had already made up his mind. "Let's try it," he said with a playful smile, unaware of the weight of his words. To him, it seemed like just another harmless adventure. Lily frowned, feeling uneasy. "No, brother Ethan. Mom said we shouldn't copy things we see on TV," she said softly. But Ethan, oblivious to the implications, persisted. "Come on, Lily. It's just pretend. No one will know." Lily hesitated, unsure of what to do. Ethan added, "Remember when you went outside that day, even though Mom and Dad told us not to? No one found out. But if you don't do this with me, I'll tell Dad." Lily panicked, not knowing what to do. Neither of them fully understood what they were about to do, but Ethan's words made her feel trapped. Finally, she agreed. She took a deep breath and nodded. "Okay, brother Ethan, let's do it." In that moment, the curiosity that had always driven Ethan and Lily to explore together took a dark turn. Unlike the sweet adventures they usually shared, this time something was different. As they entered the room and lay on the bed, Lily felt a sharp pain. She screamed, running into the living room. "Ah, this is weird, brother Ethan. I never want to do this again in my life," she cried, clutching her chest as tears streamed down her face. The pain was unbearable, far worse than she had imagined.